Okay, this is a tutorial on how to get a Pepakura designer and how to use it. First, what you need to do is you need to go to Google, and you need to type in Pepakura Designer 3. Type it on Google, and it'll come up with options for the Pepakura website, and it's a free trial. You can keep it as long as you want. But there's limited things like you cannot save on it, and but it's still pretty good. If you want to buy the password, it's $35 to save your projects. But I usually don't, because you can just reopen them again and again. And to get in order to get actual things to make, what I did was this is the Halo website, 405th.com. Then you go to the Pepakura download hub, and the ranges from Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, ODST, and Reach costumes and weapons. There's a variety, large variety. This is the Pepakura 3 designer. As you can see, the little mottos right here, Pepakura Designer 3. What it does is it's a program that allows you to take use 3D models and print them on paper. Right here, this is the actual size of the paper, and let you print them out and then make them. I'll open up a file. I'll open up a Spartan helmet. Let's see, where's mine out. This is the one that I made. You can right click and hold it down to rotate the image. You can use the thing in the middle to zoom in and out of your project. If you hold down both of them, you can move the image up and down, left and right. And over here is the unfolded version of all this. It's all right here. Let's see. This one does not have the numbers pre-coded on there. So what you'll need to do is the numbers will tell you where to match up the items at. So you need to go up to 2D menu and go to Show Edge ID. Now, Edge ID will be on there, and they'll have numbers, and there will be, let's see, I think this goes like up to 700, and the 630, there's another 630 on here somewhere, and let me scroll out real quick. That was 630 right here. So I'll click on it, right click, join, disjoin face, and it shows me where the opposite face is. And the opposite face, which is 630, it's right here. And so that'll tell me where to put it. Now, there are a bunch of faces you put together. You can glue them, you can tape them, you can just do whatever you need to do to join those faces. Now, another thing you can do is go to print and paper settings. Now you'll see the paper size. Most people, if you're going to want to use cardstock, that works the best, and that would be A4. You need to make this as small as you can, which is 5, because that's the border edges, and that'll give you more room to make your stuff. The line weight, you don't really need to mess with that. All this right here is pretty much what that needs to be. It needs to be, the bitmap resolution needs to be on the middle, and then you click OK. And now that you see these pieces are, they seem to be out of place, and you got to make sure they're inside this line right here. They got to be inside that line. And to do that, you got to move the pieces. Give me 1 second. Select and move. You got to take the pieces and you got to put them inside, and you just got to make them fit really. But there are several tools on here. You can go and click to do all that. And let's see, what else is there. You can on the printing settings, you can have show page number, show list of parts. I usually don't do any of that. I do show flaps. Now what's important that you know is the change scale. Now this is under 2D menu. This is Pepakura Designer 3. You go to scale factor, and my scale factor, I measured out. There's a certain thing you can go on to the 405th forms, and you can go scaling Pepakura. Now I use their scaling method, and mine would be 280. And I click OK, because that's my scale. And then from there, so you want to do your scaling before you really put everything where it needs to be. Let's see what else there is. That's really that. Really all of that for right now. Oh yeah, the flaps. The flaps are important because you're gonna want to know what color the flaps need to be. Now it's important to know what the flaps look like. We'll go ahead and mark that. The cut line. My cut line is going to be black. Now you use that, and you use this tool, and you trace over, and all that showing up in red is the cut lines. Then you go over, and you unclick the cut line, and you go to the mountain fold. Now the mountain fold, depending, I'm gonna use something that might show up good, green. Depending on what kind of cardstock you're using, shows up better. I use white and green, and it showed up pretty good. Now the valley folds, we're gonna do a pink, sort of. Now we're gonna do that. All the reds showing where it's gonna be highlighted. And then finally the hidden lines, which usually you don't have to worry about those, but I'm going to go ahead and mark them with a yellow. And once I get all that done, it saves you the time, so to say, because some people, what they do is they take a look at the lines, and they use a pen color over the lines, so they know. This is just an easier way. You use a little bit of colored ink, but an easier way to tell what is what. Now, that right there, I'm pretty sure that's a mountain fold. And mountain folds, the fold goes like this. It folds over like that. Now, a valley fold, which is the purple, it folds inwards like a valley. So folds make like that. Makes a folded underline, sort of like an upside down mountain fold. And the hidden lines, you don't have to really mess with those. Those are just there. And the cut line, which is black, that's just where you cut your piece out. And this is everything that's on there. And the project I made, which it is this one. This is a Mjolnir Mark 6 helmet, and as you can see, I have it here. I joined the pieces with tape, as you can see, and it was an easy process, but it was time consuming. And it's important that you get all these little creases and lines, as you can see right there. There's your valley folds, and here's your mountain fold. And that's like all these little lines right here, those are they're not really hidden lines. Let's say you find a hidden line. It really does nothing to your project, but it's just, you know, good to know that like this right here, that's the hidden line. I mean, they're just there. They really don't do anything. But it's important that you get the creases right, and you want to crease your before you cut out. I mean, like when you cut out a piece, it is good to always do your folds and creases because they'll fit with the other pieces a lot better. Anyway, I'm gonna go to part